Hey guys, welcome to the Massive Iron Channel. I'm Steve Shaw, Editorial Director at TigerFitness.com and Muscle and Brawn Nutrition CEO. So I was sitting around the apartment tonight and I was thinking about the dungeon, my home gym that I've had for 10 years. And I started reflecting a little bit over the last 30 years of my lifting career. And something struck me that I wanted to share with you guys. It had to do with going to war. A lot of guys will want to know the secret to success, what it takes to be successful, what's the program, what's the set and rep scheme, what's the magic way to squat, what's the perfect squat form, all this kind of stuff. And they're all valid questions, and the guys mean well. And there is importance to each of these questions, but at the heart of success, at the heart of my success, and at the heart of any successful, any level of success with the iron is a going to war mentality. I have always got up every day and thought just about advancing forward a foot in the gym. One more rep, one more pound for 30 years. That is what led me. That is what has forged any degree of success that I have had. It hasn't been programs. It hasn't been set and rep schemes. It hasn't been any of that at its heart. At its heart, it has been a go to war mentality. And if you have that mentality, that you want to succeed no matter what, that you want to conquer the iron no matter what, you are willing to pay the price. You're going to pick up strains and pains. I've lived through tendonitis. I've lived through glute tears. I've lived through a torn meniscus. I've lived through a shoulder tear. I've lived through all the stuff. Heck, heading into my last meet, I had a bronchitis strain, or I had a severe lower back strain to the point where I couldn't even walk upright for 2 weeks. That was about 4 weeks out from my meet. I couldn't squat without injuring my mid back for like 3 straight weeks. I was torquing my adductor for 3 straight weeks leading up to the meet. All these kinds of injuries. Now, a normal trainee, the average guy who isn't seeing results, he would take these things, he would take these injuries, and he would worry about them. He'd be like, hey, big, hairy, ugly dude, I picked up this strain, or I picked up that strain, or this is happening, that is happening. Why is it happening? Why is it happening? What can I do to stop it? What can I do to prevent it? Now, there certainly are things you can do to train smarter, but the issue here is mentality. You are going to war each day, and there will be casualties. There will be casualties with the iron. You might pick up tendonitis. You might pick up a knee strain. You might pick up an adductor strain. You might pull a muscle. You might even tear a muscle. But that is part of the price you pay when you go to war. If you are not willing to pay the price, you will not succeed. War has casualties. Now, you might say, shit, I don't want any part of that. I don't want any casualties. I don't want any injuries. I'll tell you what, go ahead, don't lift weights then. Don't attack the iron then. But the alternative is to sit your ass on the couch and your back will hurt worse, your ass will hurt worse, you'll get a big fat gut from eating all that crap, you'll just look like shit, you'll feel like shit, and that's the alternative. So I guess at the end of the day, the question is, are you willing to go to war and pay the price, or are you going to be like everybody else and sit on the couch and feel like shit? Look, you're going to pick up injuries, you're going to pick up pains, you're going to pick up strains, but the guys that come to me and want to know what they can do to stop it, to cease it, to never get injured, there's some belief that you can train and never get injured and just train 100% injury-free. Man, I'm getting injured a lot. Maybe if I just dial down the weight and all this kind of stuff, you're not going to war. You're not going to be successful. There has to be some heavy-ass weight in the mix. There has to be a strong will to conquer, a strong will to go to war. So yes, injuries are going to happen, strains are going to happen, pains are going to happen. That is part of the process. That is part of the price you will pay going to war. You still have to train smart. You still have to prep yourself for battle by learning form, by learning what way is best to train, by learning your body. That is what a warrior does. But no matter how much you prep, no matter how much form you learn, you are still going to pick up battle scars. All I have to say is wear them with pride. You've earned them. And the battle scars you get from the iron are much better than the battle scars you get from sitting your fat ass on the couch eating Cheetos. So guys, hope this video has been of some help. If you've yet to subscribe to my channel, please do. I'd appreciate the support. If you have any questions, post them in the link down below. The best questions I'll turn into videos just like this. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.